Welcome to episode 1, on Music Master here on YouTube. Let's start with a real classic from the early 80s. It's the Human League and their song, Don't You Want Me? This song is the first #1 hit using the classic Linn LM1. A drum machine that became a drum sound used on many recordings in the 80s, and opened up a new world to the music industry. This was the first drum machine to use real drum sounds. The sounds were sampled and could be adjusted in the drum machine by changing the tuning and other stuff. The tempo of this track is 117.5 beats per minute, and the intro to this song really captures the listener, which is probably a great recipe for a hit. Let's start listening to all the channels to see that everything is in order. First we will solo just the drum parts, which seems to be recorded on separate channels, and then mixed together on one stereo channel as well. I'm not sure if they used all those tracks in the final mix, or just used the bounce drum track. But we will listen to the different parts, one by one, which is hard to figure out when you hear the complete mix. On the following channels we have the synth bass and synth lead, which are also used together to make the characteristic sound in the intro. The lead synth track is then changed to play more rhythmic stuff in the song. Let's solo some of these to hear what they sound like. Then we have a track called Rhythm Synth 1, which is only playing 8th notes in the part leading to the chorus. The following channel is called Rhythm Synth 2, and this one plays the 16th notes in the intro behind the synth bass hook, and then it changes to a little distorted rhythm figure. Let's solo those two parts to hear them on their own. You can see the waveform on the screen to figure out when a sound is played on a specific channel. On track 10, we have what they call synth pad 1, which is basically a synth pad sound. This channel is then playing a little different part later in the song. And in the outro it plays a rhythmic noisy thing. There is also one channel called synth pad 2 playing almost the same thing. Maybe they used both of these with some panning to the left and right to get a stereo spread. So I have panned these a little so you can hear the first one a little to the left, and the other one a little to the right. On the last two channels we have a dubbed vocal which was probably mixed left and right. The lead vocals by Phil Oakey was actually recorded in the toilet of the studio. A couple of vocal tracks on the album Dare was recorded that way. This way they got a nice sound for his voice with a natural room sound. They used a Neumann U77 microphone for the vocals.
You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. When I met you, I picked you out, I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby?
The song was written for just a male solo vocal, but the lead singer, Phil Oakey, decided to turn the song into a duet, inspired by the film, A Star is Born. The Human League had two female vocalists, and Susan Ann Sully was the one who got to sing the female part on the track, which just seems to be luck of the draw, as they say. So let's listen to the female part in the verse after the first chorus.
Don't you want me? Oh,
I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without you.
So this is what was recorded on the original recording of this song. I am not sure what specific synthesizers were used on this song, but on the album called Dare, where you can find this track and many other great songs, you can read that they used a Roland System 700 modular, a Jupiter 4, Korg 770, the Korg Delta, a Yamaha CS15, a Casio VLT1, and the Lin LM1 for the drums. They used a Roland MC8 as a sequencer. This is when sequencer were separate machines and nothing used in computers like it is nowadays. The Lin, the System 700, and the MC8 was owned by the producer, Martin Rushent. If you like this song, I think you should get a copy of this album. There are many great songs on the album worth listening to. I hope you did like watching this, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below. There will be more hits analyzed and I don't think you want to miss that. Please leave your comments below. And if you have any specific details about this recording, just let us all know. Next time we will check out another great recording. So hit the subscribe button now, and tell your friends about this channel.